How's it going, guys? Jacob here. Today I've got the Roland FP-60X. The FP-60X, like the FP-30, the model below it, has a lot of great features for just a great digital piano. 88 keys, weighted action, hammer action, progressive action, so heavier in the bottom, lighter in the top. It's also got escapement. So these are things that make this piano, even though it's a digital keyboard, digital piano, feel real, feel acoustic to your hands. Other great features you'll find throughout the FP series: metronome, effects, obviously lots of great sounds, different modes that are great for learning or lessons, like dual mode, using a metronome, recording yourself. You also get lots of great connectivity with these keyboards. So that means you also get audio MIDI connectivity, so you can be using it with your phone, with a computer. Now you might be wondering, what's something that I get with the FP-60X that I wouldn't have with the 30? What sets them apart? Well, this one has, for one, a more substantial speaker system, and it does sound very nice. It fills up the room. I'm actually using it right now to monitor myself because we are recording out for the video out of the main outs here, but I'm also monitoring through the speakers, and it's really nice. It's a nice playing experience. I like it a lot. Another small, but I think significant difference is the sustain pedal you get. It's a more substantial pedal. It's your traditional pedal that's got, an actual pedal on it. That's the DP10 Roland pedal. Another important thing you get is a mic input, and there's a fader here, mic volume for that, and that's very cool. So you can actually record a microphone straight into the keyboard. There's a 1/4 inch input here, gain knob next to it, mic volume. So if you want to actually hear a mic go through this keyboard, you can. It definitely would be great being on a gig. If you don't have a bigger mixer or something to run a vocal mic and a keyboard, you can just put it all through the same thing, all through the keyboard. There's also an 1/8 inch aux input on this keyboard as well. So if you want to put through some music to play, you want to listen maybe to a track that you're practicing along with through these speakers, you can do that. Another thing that I really love about this keyboard and all the FP keyboards is the ability to turn the speakers on and off. So it's not the kind of thing where you plug in the headphones or the outs and it just turns off. You have control over it, and it's really cool because right here, right there, is where you can do it. So I'm hearing myself. Now I'm not. It's dead. So that's great. And this is, I guess, kind of becoming a pet peeve of mine after reviewing digital pianos for a while and demoing them. I find it pretty annoying when I have to root around for how to turn the speakers off. It's something I'm always thinking about when I'm demoing, because if it's got speakers, obviously I want to hear them if I want to monitor that way. But if I want them off, I have to figure that out. So the fact that it's just right there, easy to find, perfect. Last but not least, what you get with the FP-60X is more sounds, more tones. And there are a lot of great tones in here. The categories: piano, EP, electric piano, organ, strings, synth, and then you have registration where you can save your own patches and have them set to call up on a gig or wherever you're performing. So let's hear some of those sounds. In the beginning, you heard a little bit of the concert grand piano. It sounds very nice. Extreme ranges on keyboards like this are very telling. I always like to go there because it's kind of easy to get the middle right. But these extreme ranges are a very particular color, and the way that these high notes react, especially when you really hit them or you don't, and the low, It's really nice. Now let's listen to some other pianos. Bright piano. Upright. It's even got a little bit of that kind of detuned sound in the low range, which is a color of uprights. Ragtime piano. I played basically the same thing on the FP-30 video because that's what you do with ragtime. Like an electric grand kind of sound. Ah, this one's called JD piano. It's mine. It's me. Excitement. There's an electric grand. All right, let's move on to some EPs. Classic 1976 Suitcase Rhodes. Wurlitzer. Tremolo EP. Just to point out quick, you can see we've got a good amount of variety in each category. So in piano, there's 16 options that you have there. In EP, there's 18. Last couple are claves, actually, which is very useful to have. That's one of my favorite sounds. I love wah clav. All right, now organs. So lots of variety here in organ. Yeah, gotta have pipe organ. Great for weddings. Here's a few other sounds. When the moon hits Close your eye. Okay, surf monkeys. Surf monkeys? Ah, the monkeys, 60s. Sort of. You get the idea. That's it. You already know it. That's the Doors. There you go. Rising Sun. So some of these patches are named after bands or songs. So Rising Sun, gotta be House of the Rising Sun. That's what I'm thinking of. Moving on to strings. Skip ahead here, that was chamber strings, full strings. Yes, epic strings. Gotta play something epic. This section also has pads. Let's see, here is a Super Synth pad. That's air pad. Air. Lots of pads. Soft pad. And the last category, synth and other. Let's check them out. Super saw. That one is special. I like that one. Very nice. nice. One thing I noticed that I like, check this out. Sounds don't drop out when you change patches. That's nice. Gnarly. And it wouldn't be a Roland keyboard without jazz scat. I love that sound. It's always fun to play. Acoustic bass and cymbal. And moving on to drums. You got drums in here. You get all the percussion. Got electric kits too. Jazz set. Orchestra. There's your big bass drum. I have to play this sound because it's something that, gosh, I remember some of the first keyboards I ever played that had these special effects patches. They're actually kind of fun. It's like a song, like a dog's about to rap. Now you may be thinking like, how am I ever going to use that? But you never know. You could be playing a live show, maybe something that's like a theater thing, and someone's like, hey, you got like a spaceship taking off? Yeah, I got it. You got like a car crashing? So it's just fun. Come on, gotta have fun. All right, moving on to the GM sounds now. So we're back to piano. It would work. It would totally work. All right, so more GM sounds. You get a lot of pianos, EP things. Honky tonk piano, here's EP. And there's a lot of GM sounds. I mean, the 40s now, 40, 50, vibraphone, marimba, bells, organs, way more organs in here, accordion, guitars. And the list goes on. More guitars, distortion guitars. Distorted rhythm. Acoustic bass, finger slap. Slap bass. Ooh, clav bass. Kind of like that. And so we're in synth now. Here's more string sounds. Oh man, it just keeps going. A harp, yes. Now we're in 140. Oh, here's some, I like these kind of orchestral hits, these sample hit sounds. Those are a lot of fun. Man, now we're in horns. Muted trumpet. French horn. Synth brass. That sounds really nice. I had to, sorry, I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I don't want to ruin you like that today. Soprano sax. Sounds exactly like Kenny G. Just kidding. Oboe. I mean, this is crazy. It's got all of the different sounds from the orchestra. We're still going. Got more lead sounds, synth sounds going. And so that's a lot of sounds. That's one of the best things. You get a lot of these standard patches, but then you get a whole library of GM sounds. And obviously, you can see there's a ton of variety. There's a ton to explore on this instrument. Now let's dive a little bit more into the functions. If I click function, now I have 42 options, things like Bluetooth settings there. Got key touch, the master tuning. You can change the temperament key. If I keep going, there's twin piano mode, equalizer, Bluetooth input volume, USB audio volume. So all the settings you need, things to delete songs, rename or copy songs that you've recorded. You can format your media. It's so cool. Using this as a MIDI controller, you can change the channel, the MIDI transport channel. That's a really nice feature to be able to change. Auto mute on, and you even have the auto off function, and you can set the time. So it's set at a default of 240 minutes that it will automatically turn off, and you can actually change that time yourself. Going to the left side of the keyboard, you have an equalizer, which is, I gotta say, this is really nice to have here because having something like an EQ on a digital piano of this type is cool, but not really if you have to dive into some menu and, you know, go, oh, I gotta make, okay, take the low down this much and you're pressing these little buttons. It's right here. It's built in as faders. This is really smart. I really like this. So. So if you want to make your sound a little bit brighter, you're about to solo maybe, just turn up the high. It's that easy. It's really great. Now, next to that, you have ambiance. We talked about that. Then you have faders for your split mode. So if I turn split mode on, I'll go to a different sound here. It'll be a rock piano. And if I click split dual, now I've got bass in the left, piano on the right. But because of these faders, I can change the balance right here really fast. So if I want to change the balance, make the upper voice a little bit louder, turn the lower down. I'm going to take one completely out. So it's only affecting the upper part of the split. The lower part would be the bass. It's nice. Press again. Now I'm in dual mode. So now I've got a layer of strings and piano. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click here for more videos like this, and go to sweetwater.com for all of your music instrument and pro audio needs.